country, there's a plentiful sprinkling of garden shows at this time of year where keen gardeners can get tips on how to make their gardens look their best. For those of you in the know, you'll be aware of the importance of propagating your plants. At the Galway Garden Festival earlier this week, our own answer to Charlie Dimmock, Francis Shanahan, came across one exhibitor, Liam O'Mara, who was demonstrating that art of air layering.
What we're doing is you're going to remove the bark. Yeah, about a half an inch of that bark, and the most important thing is just underneath the bark is what we call the cambium layer, that green stuff. Yeah, so you're going to remove the cambium, you're going to get a bit of rooting powder, and you're going to paste the very top part of it in. The cutting globe was developed in 2010 at the time when the frost was killing all our plants back at the nursery, and we had to find a way of getting more mature plants back in on the shelf as quickly as possible. The process is called air layering. It's been around for about 4,000 years. Firstly developed back in China for all the bonsai trees and so forth. It spread across Europe. It sort of lost its popularity for a while, but it's coming back because of plants now becoming a little bit more expensive. It's a unique and fast way of getting more mature plants.
Is it a special place you put it on?
Yeah, good question. No, it's actually internodal, so it doesn't actually have to be on a node. So it's actually anywhere along the branch.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're using a round ball that you're attaching to the stem of the plant.
Yeah, it's a specially designed little ball. It comes apart in two. One side is clear, one side is red. We face the red side towards the sun.
So you attach that to the branch.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, what we do is we wound the branch. We take about a half an inch of the bark off, including the underlay, which is the green cambium, and then we paste it with a rooting hormone, and then we place our cutting globe filled with a wet moss peat, compost, whatever it may be, around that wound, and in a period of about 6 to 8 weeks, the roots will have formed inside the globe, still attached to the mother plant.
The normal way of propagating plants is to take cuttings and probably putting them into some kind of a growing medium. It's a slow process.
If you're going to take a cutting off a tree, traditionally, you'd be only taking 6 to 9 inches. That would take maybe 2 years for it to develop, so that'll mature, so that'll flower or fruit or whatever. So you're bypassing that. You're gone into the old gene, you're forwarding the plant about 2 to 3 years.
It's a bit like cloning Dolly the sheep, because when she was born, she was the same age as the yolk that the cells had been taken from. So she wasn't a baby, she was a 6-year-old.
And that is correct, absolutely. And the beautiful thing about this is that's exactly what you're doing. You're actually cloning the plant. You're getting an exact replica of the plant that you're taking away.
So if you take a tree like a magnolia, in many cases you'll see people pinning branches down onto the ground to try and get them to generate a root system.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, magnolia is one of the harder plants to actually root from cutting. One of the way you've described it is what we call ground layering. What we've done is called air layering. So it's up in the air, still attached to the plants.
That style of plant propagation is ideally suited to magnolia trees, and the finest collection of magnolias in Europe is to be found in Mount Congar Gardens in Waterford.
Mount Congar is said to be one of the great gardens of the world.
Michael White is